All right, we got a first update here on our latest Hoarder House. This one was pretty darn full. If you didn't see what it looked like, check the video Hoarder House time. Click on that one, you can see what it looked like before. This is kind of after stage one, where we just got everything out of the property. It's very hard to put a plan together or know what you're going to do because there's just so much stuff everywhere and you don't really know how bad everything is. But if you can have a little bit of vision, you can find some opportunities in these houses, because just getting all the stuff out of here, and the house is not great, but it's a huge difference from what the house looked like and the amount of stuff that was in here. So clean it all out, get the dumpsters, get everything out of the house we can get. And the majority of our demo, all the rooms were full. We've already had the bug guys come by and spray it a couple of times. Plus there were some other visitors, some rodents and stuff. We've had those addressed before we start on the project, because we want to get all that out so we're not fixing it and still having those issues. But now as you see this house, it's not that bad. A lot of you could look at this like, hey man, that's not too bad. Couple things to remember to think about when you're looking at one of these. You're gonna have additional expenses. It's really hard to tell if the foundation's off, if they're level. We seem pretty good here. One of the biggest that we found that we couldn't test for, we couldn't really do anything with, is a plumbing issue that we found. It's gonna be very expensive, but if you calculate for some extra expenses, a lot of this stuff just outdated that you know you're gonna have, because we already planned to redo all the bathrooms, all the kitchen, all the floors. But once you clean all this stuff out, then you can really come back and make your plan. So make sure you plan extra for some pest control, extra for some rodent removal. Make sure that you have some overages in there for at least one major expense that you didn't calculate for, because more often than not, you're going to find something extra on these houses. Now, once we've got all cleaned up, we're a little more of a safe work environment. Now we can put our plan together for, like, let's replace the floors, let's get some painting done. We'll probably need to put a roof on here and change out the central. We get all that part going and move this project forward. It's gonna take a little longer, but you can already see a huge difference from what it looked like when we purchased the property to where we're at now, where we can start looking at a real plan of how to make it pretty again. We'll get another update going as we finish this one up. But if we can do anything for you, give us a shout, 210-201-6644, or you find us on the website, sellmysanantoniohouse.com.